field, right?
Yes, sort field.
So which
The
field?
configuration you are giving the field, right?
Yes.
So we are giving only one field in that, okay?
Hmm.
Try to give two fields. One field
Which
with
one?
the time, one field with the date. You'll have option, okay, there to give it date and field. You can select multiple entries.
Right. Okay.
Okay, try with that.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, and you have with shelf life also. I mean the expiry date.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
Lot of
Shelf
fields are
life is
there.
also
Okay,
there.
lot of fields are there. Try with multiple fields and see.
So those fields, means are we able to create, or those are the available field which we need to select?
Available fields in the system.
Okay. We can't add any new field,
No,
right?
no, no. You cannot add whatever you want.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, today is very small class. Okay, mm, we will discuss about the replenishment. We'll discuss on the replenishment part. So you guys know what is replenishment?
It is like a refilling.
Refilling. So just think this is my warehouse. A small example. This is my staging area. So don't worry about staging areas. Just think this is my hierarchy. Okay. I'm not telling how we are receiving the goods and all. Just we are storing some goods here. Okay. So a number of quantities we are storing here, and we have some kind of production here. Okay. Production storage type where the production happens. Now just think that this is the place where we'll store the goods. Okay, high racks or mass storage. Generally, once you receive the goods from the supplier, you'll receive the goods to the staging area. From staging area, you will move to the respective destination locations. Now the goods are in the destination location. Now just think that from this storage type to this storage type, we have too much of distance. Maybe some 600 meters we have the distance. Okay, and whenever the production happens, generally there are two type of materials will be there. Okay, slow moving goods and the fast moving goods. Like fast moving goods are like something like which will be used rapidly for the production. The slow moving goods will be less used for the production purpose generally. In this case, for example, if you take example of one material which is fast moving goods. Fast moving goods means you need too many materials for the production purpose. Okay, so in this case, every time whenever the production order was raised and some kind of delivery was created to move the stock to the production line, some person should go to the storage type and you need to pick the goods and you need to travel for around 500 meters to deliver that product to the production line, the storage type. So it is time consuming, right? So it's always time consuming. So whenever the production happening, then only the request is creating to move the stock from this storage type to this storage type, right? So this is happening only when the production happening. This is happening only when the production was started. At that time, we are requesting the goods to move from this place to this place. So it's too much time consuming, okay? And the plant is facing some issues in the production loss, short time, some kind of less production. So they have a lot of issues in this matter, okay? So for that, they get one storage type here. A small storage type, they arranged it, okay? Just think it's like RK for fast moving goods, I'm telling as RKFS. RKFS is the storage type which I created. Okay. So this is mainly for the fast moving goods. So what is happening here? I created this storage type. The logic to create the storage type is like I would like to store some goods here near to my production storage type. Near to my production storage type, I have one storage type I created physically, and this storage type I'm storing some goods which are rapidly used in the production. Every time I can't go and bring the ports from here. Okay, I wanted to keep the ports in the RKFS. I want to keep some ports in the RKFS. How will you keep the ports in the RKFS? You cannot keep only one product. There are a lot of fast moving goods will be there. You cannot keep only one product here, right? You cannot keep only one material. You need to keep lot of materials because there are a lot of fast moving goods will be there. If you are doing production, you will not only use only one material, you will use lot of materials which are fast moving goods, which are rapidly used. So in that case, we are storing multiple materials in this RKFS, but limited materials. This mass storage step, you have n number of materials you can save here, you can store here. But in the RKFS, we have less storage. So each product, we are keeping minimum maximum quantities in this case. Each product will keep some minimum maximum quantities. How much we can store? Minimum maximum quantities. Minimum maximum quantities. So how it will help? How it will help for the production purpose if you keep minimum maximum quantities? Suppose if I take one material, okay, just take one material. I'm taking a material of bolt. Just to understand yourself, I'm taking material of bolt. This bolt I have in the storage some six quantities there, 6 pieces there, okay. 6 piece of bolt is available in the storage type. So now I keep minimum maximum quantities, okay. Just think I keep minimum maximum quantity. I want minimum as 6 quantity. Sorry, minimum as 3 quantity, maximum as some 8 quantity. So for this bolt, I kept minimum maximum quantities in the storage type. How much we can store? Minimum we can store 3, maximum we can store 8. Okay. Now in this case, currently I have 6 pieces of bolts are there in my storage type RKFS. So in this 4 pieces. 4 pieces the production was requested, and some guy picked 4 products from here, 4 bolts from here, and he moved to production area. So 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Now there is only 2 left in this RKFS. Now there are only 2 left in the RKFS. Okay. Now in this case, the system will automatically create the warehouse task to move the goods from here to here or not.
Yes, it will
Yes,
create.
it will create for six
Yes,
piece.
it's gonna create a warehouse task based on the storage that is available for the respective material and the available quantity. So based on this, it's gonna create a warehouse task to move the stock from here to here. Clear? So it will check the stock here also. Okay, how much stock available here for the respective volt? How much stock available here? If there are only 2 quantity available in this case, just think there are 2 pieces in the storage type and there are 2 pieces in the storage type. Only 2 pieces in the mass storage. Now it will create replenishment or not?
Can you repeat, Ram?
Now just think that I have 0 pieces here. Everything was moved to production. Okay, I have 0 pieces here. Okay, now I have only 2 pieces in the mass storage. I have only 2 pieces in the mass storage. Okay. Now system is gonna replenishment or not automatically. There are only 2 pieces here. 2 bolts are available in the mass storage. There are 0 pieces here. Now system will create replenishment or not.
Yeah, it will
It
create.
will. It will create.
It will create based on what?
That Minimum is 3, right?
Order
Yes,
based or something.
I have only two quantity here. I have only two. I have only two bolts here. And for in this storage type for RK in RKFS, I kept bolt current is 0 piece available and minimum quantity is maintained as 3 and maximum quantity is maintained as 8. Now in this case, system is gonna create replenishment task or not to move the ports from here to here.
I think it will not create, right? Because
It will
minimum is
not
3
create because the minimum
required.
quantity is 3. So whenever I do the replenishment, the minimum quantity 3 should be available here to replenish the stock to here. You got the point? Clear? So
Yeah, yes.
if the enough stock is available here, if the enough stock is available here as per the minimum maximum quantities, system is gonna create the replenishment task based on the available stock in the RKFS. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is called replenishment generally. You will use it in the staging area. This replenishment storage types are some kind of storage types. You will use this replenishment type of things in the production areas generally, near to production, near to outbound staging areas. Generally, more of the companies they will use in these two cases replenishment. Mostly 90% they will use in the production, near to production they will use, and 10% cases they will use to the staging area, GI staging area.
So Ram, like when this will task will create, when quantity will be 0 or below 3?
No, when the quantity is less than the minimum quantity
Okay, at that time. Okay.
at that time. So we'll create a batch job for the replenishment. So system always check the products which are maintained for the replenishment with the minimum maximum quantities, and system always checks, okay, if it is less than the minimum maximum quantities, if it is less than the minimum quantity, system automatically replenish the stock to move the stock from mass storage or spread to high storage to the replenishment storage types.
Okay. And it is also called something market, something, right? Replenish
Supermarket,
supermarket.
supermarket or replenishment storage types or there are a lot of names as per the companies. Okay, they won't tell me all this.
Oh,
So this replenishment, we have two type of replenishments. Okay, if you know, it will be based on the storage type levels, storage type level and storage bin level, storage bin level, storage type level and storage bin level. Okay, that's fine. And most of the cases, in the real time, if you see the category, what type of replenishment we will use in the companies, most of the times it will be always planned replenishment. Okay, planned replenishment. For the namesake, we have unplanned also, but most of the cases we will use the planned replenishment. Now, planned replenishment means with respect to plan order will be there, some kind of orders will be there. Okay, generally planned replenishment or we'll have some kind of orders with respect to production order. Generally, how many components we need for the respective shift. So those information will be given by the respective ME team, manufacturing execution team, and based on that, we'll do the replenishment of the components. So these all things will come under the planned replenishment. Unplanned means generally you will move directly, okay, without any order as per the requirement. Just you'll move the parts to the replenishment area generally without any order. If you do something without any order, If you're trying to do replenishment to the storage type, you'll be doing with respect to the unplanned replenishment generally. Now for this one, we need some configurations to create. We need two configurations to perform. First thing is like, as you mentioned, like a storage type level and storage bin level. Let's create two storage types, okay? One will activate at storage type level and one will activate at the storage bin level. Replenishment. The storage bin level always it's a fixed bin requirements, okay? You have fixed bins in EWM system, fixed bin strategies generally. So let's go to the configurations to create the storage types. Into SPRO, IMG, go to master data guys to create the storage type. Define storage type. So I'm creating a new storage type in my RKWA warehouse. I'm creating a new storage type for the replenishment. Okay. So I'll create like RK R1. Okay. This is for the replenishment storage type level. Okay. Storage type level, replenishment storage. Okay. Storage type level. So don't change anything. Okay. And only one thing you need to keep is like confirm put away and put away rules. I'm selecting this as a general storage area where I can keep the stock. Don't keep anything. You can see replenishment level. Okay. Wait. I put confirm put away, confirm removal because I'll keep the stock and I'll remove the stock. Replenishment level. So I'm creating this for the storage type level. Okay, first one. I'm creating first for the storage type level. So I'm keeping it as 1. Put away rules I maintain as 4. Confirm put away. I think that's it. Okay. Save
Storage
it.
type role.
Sorry.
Storage type role we need to assign.
No. Keep it as blank. Okay. What is blank?
General, right?
General standard storage type. That's fine. Okay. So we activated this one. Okay. Replenishment level. That's fine. And also we'll use it only for the replenishment purpose. This one. So RKR1 and I'll keep RKR2 also. So this one I am creating for the storage bin level for fixed. Okay. Which is blank. Okay.
From availability group mean from.
No need of availability group. Okay. Here we don't need
Okay.
availability groups here. We are not storing any kind of inbound or you are not showing any kind of these things. Okay, just for the replenishment purpose. This is like internal storage type. Just it is internal storage type where we will move the goods internally. Okay, not bothered about what the stock type of the material. As is internal, we are not bothered. Okay, because we are moving internally. That's it. But in this from here, we are not moving anything outside, right?
Yes,
From
yes.
here, we are not moving anything outside of the warehouse.
Maybe you can change the description that will be for bin, right?
Sorry. Storage bin level. This is storage bin. So for this bin level, I think I maintained it as blank. So I can mention this one, okay. Fixed bin strategy also I can mention fixed bins, because always storage bin level we need to use the fixed bin strategies. Oh, sorry. So fixed bin strategy means you need to keep it as a storage, this one, okay, empty bin always. Okay, always replenishment will happen to the empty bin. So this is 5, put our rules 5 and use fixed bins. So I have 2 storage steps created, okay. 1 minute. Okay, and next configuration, go to the internal warehouse processes, go to the replenishment control, activate replenishment strategies in the storage types, okay. Activate replenishment, go to RKWA. So let me remove everything, okay. Sorry. So go to new entries. So my warehouse is RKWA. My storage type which I created is RKR1, okay. RKR1 for the storage type level. And replenishment strategy is planned replenishment, okay. So as I told you, we are using planned replenishment, okay. And WPT, warehouse process type, means a movement type, okay. For internal movements in EWM, we have standard WPT is there, that is called 3010. Yes. So the standard WPT will be there. If you want to check the WPT, we can check the WPT also. So if I'll open one more screen to show you the WPT. So we are using 3010 WPT for the replenishment. Sorry. 3010, yes. So I'm checking for different warehouse, that's fine, okay. So it will be same for all warehouses. 3010 is the standard WPT. And can you see warehouse process category? It will be internal, generally. Internal, can you see? Internal. And activity is replenishment, REPL. Activity is replenishment, okay. So this one you can keep it, okay. Document type is SRPL, item type is SRPL. So you will not change anything of this one, okay. You will not change anything of this one, which is given by SAP. So WPT also standard WPT 3010 for replenishment. So when I do the configuration of activating the replenishment for storage type, for RKR1, I'm activating the replenishment. So I'm telling the system that RKR1 holds 3010 WPT. So quantity type user, okay. If you want to replenish the stock, okay. So always you want to replenishment which kind of stock in warehouse. Always I want the physical quantity. Always I want the physical quantity. And whenever system try to replenish the stock to RKR1, you would like to create the warehouse test automatically or not? You would like to create the warehouse test automatically, immediately or not? System immediately creates the warehouse task whenever in RKR1 any kind of product that requires stock from the either mass storage or high storage. Whenever the stock requires to RKR1, as per your maintenance. Okay, we'll maintain few things. Okay, in RKR1 we'll maintain some products. For the respective products, we'll maintain minimum maximum quantities. And once you activate the replenishment, system will check the stock in RKR1 for the respective products. If the stock is less than the minimum quantity, system will create the warehouse task immediately. So for this one, we are activating this warehouse task immediately button. So don't worry about this one. Okay. So if you check this description, you'll understand. Okay. Generally, in the replenishment, do not consider put away quantity. What it means, guys? Do not consider put away quantity. Means what? Still, warehouse task is created, but still it was not done put away. What will happen in this case? If I check this one, what will happen, guys? This option, what will happen?
Away is already done, so we are just moving from one location to another location.
No. See, now.
System will not consider that put away quantity unless till
Exactly.
we complete it.
Means that what system has created a warehouse task to move 3 quantity from the mass storage to the replenishment area. Here, okay. But one guy is picking the goods and he is trying to move the goods from, he took a forklift and he carrying these 3 pieces and he is not coming, still he is in on the way, okay. Still is on the way to deliver the product to the replenishment area. Now system in the next run, in the next run, in the next batch job, whatever it may be, system will try to run the replenishment batch job again. Okay. So when it runs the replenishment job, system again thinks that okay, there is zero stock. Now again I should create the replenishment task to move the 3 pieces from here to here. Now system is not considering this ongoing task. Got the point? System is not considering this ongoing task. Clear? So always do
Yes.
not check this option so that it will always checks the existing warehouse task which is open to this location. If an existing task is there, system will not try to create one more task to move few more quantities. Okay, just click the warehouse task immediately button. So when you have some time, just go to this options, just check these descriptions, everything. Okay, and storage type. Okay. I would like to replenishment from, don't keep any storage type. Okay, that's fine. Don't keep any storage type. Okay, I wanted to replenish to RKR1. That's it. Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to. In this case, if I keep storage type, what will happen? Suppose if I keep the storage type of RK01 now. If I keep RK01, what will happen now?
It will all
RKR1 always wants stock from RK01 only. System will not check in ZK01 something and all. Okay. System always wants stock from RK01 only. It always try to replenish from RK01 to RKR1 only. Okay. When you have some fixed requirements like always replenishment should happen from this storage type only. At the time keep at the time keep the respective storage type. If you don't have the requirement, in case if you have multiple storage types or other storage types for the replenishment purpose, then don't keep it as fixed one. Okay. Keep it as a blank. Save it.
Ram, what is difference in that physical quantity and
If
available?
there is only small difference is there between physical quantity and available quantity. Okay. Uh, if you have outbound, if you have outbound, and if for the respect to outbound, you have some kind of warehouse task created, but still it was not picked for the outbound. Okay. You have some outbound order waiting in the plant. For the respect to outbound order, someone should pick the goods. So warehouse task is catered. Warehouse task is catered for the picking, packing, everything